And I'm live. Just letting some people know I'm here. All right,
Pretty
now
smart,
where were we?
but mostly their rule books with a voice box. Ada's different.
One of life's mysteries, I suppose. I don't trust it. If it crashes us into a star, I'll be a mite upset.
I was walking away from this last time. I guess I've still got some business up here.
Guess I'm in charge now. Still trying to figure out what that means.
All
I
right.
got the... Void held me. I'll never remember what that thing is called. The device from the ship. Do you have it? Yeah?
Okay, I gotta go to Sanjar. Talk with him and get these two to work together. You know what? Let's get over here. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Well, I finally got enough stuff on here to where it'll let me feature other channels, so that's something. That's nice. I like to collaborate. I like to bring people in. I like to do these things. Because me by myself, I'm kind of boring. But you add people to me and spices things up. That just sounds weird.
You all got different Saltuna here on Monarch. Ain't that neat?
You come to my...
I don't suppose you've found the targeting module yet. I've sent patrols, but they're running into trouble with the iconoclasts. They're all mad. And what's more, they left us. I don't see any way for us to work together.
Well, you're going to.
Not this again.
Come on.
Remember what we practiced, sir.
Yes. The words in those reviews were very hurtful, but they do not define me. I am a mantipillar, and my will is my cocoon. I can emerge and become whatever I wish. You too?
He has a point, sir. And it's not all bad.
Supposing you're right, who exactly would you have me work with? The iconoclasts are not the most compromising sorts.
You'd be surprised.
Oh, how do these things ever start? Once upon a time, Graham and I saw the same problems with MSI. A rigid corporate structure with no regard for its people. But, where I wanted to reform MSI, he only wanted to take it apart. As if starving in the wilderness is somehow better than starving under corporate mismanagement. He wouldn't hear reason, and I doubt any of his successors will either. That's an interesting suggestion. I confess I don't know much about her except that she worked for Rizzo.
There ain't a body on this planet that can keep a group patched up like she has. I don't know how she does it.
I'd be willing to consider it, but I need to see her review first. One can't be haphazard about these things. Besides, if you think her skills will complement mine, then we should see what those skills are. Excellent. Her review would be in the Rizzo offices in Cascadia. Bring it to me, and I'll see if she's qualified.
Cascadia.
That's surprising. The board's equipment is usually in top shape. After all, they have first access to any fresh parts or components. A conspiracy? You've spent too much time around Graham.
Okay, Borstwurst. That shit just looks crazy. Rizzo's, okay. Anything lingering around in here? I think I've pretty much wiped this place out, but just to be sure. Is this the factory? No. Maybe. You know what? Apparently I have some junk. Yeah, about 1,000 there. Oh yeah, I was here before. Cecil McClure. Okay. It was easy enough because I've already cleared this place. do feel like there's more that could be done here. What, I'm not sure. That was actually kind of funny. Always find something. Okay. Terra 2 Roseway. Yeah, might as well. Pack Mule, Tactical Master, Revenge. Melee damage you deal is returned as healing. Yeah, I know. I have to carry more shit quicker than I do anything else. Let me put this away. Now let's talk, all
Any
right?
luck bringing the Iconoclast to the bargaining table? I don't like the idea that they'll be trying for that module while we delay. Very well. I can't promise anything, but let's see what we have here. Well, it seems like she's actually very qualified.
If it weren't for her, I'd wager the Iconoclast would have died off a while ago.
All right. I'll have Celia organize a meeting in neutral territory, the old OSI church in the ruins. Meet us there, and we'll discuss terms.
I'm going to have to guard the negotiation. I don't know about no overseeing of negotiation. Huh. They're just exit doors. I was thinking there was something crazy going on. This is literally the only other part of the building. Illusions of grandeur. Your mind wants something to be more than what it is. So it's literally right here. I guess they have communication through the radio. So there's that. Okay, step one, clear out any strays. I've just about rid this whole planet of anything bad. No marauders, no nothing. MSI Commander. Iconoclast Revolution. Look at you two. You're already working together.
Hey, thanks for coming.
Yep.
I wish I'd had more time to prepare a proper analysis on the costs and benefits of your proposed union, but I suppose we'll have to...
Costs and
improvise.
benefits.
This is very hard for me.
I know. Scale it
Don't
back.
fret. The captain here is right honorable. Usually.
Sanja, Stellar Bay's got food and walls. And my people need both. If you'll have us, we're willing to share the space.
Do you have any idea what that would cost? Why, drawing up the budget alone is going to take weeks.
Not good enough. I need to move a fair amount of my people into the city. We need shelter, Captain. Suppose some of our healthier folk could offer aid. Some of us need to stay in the city proper, though.
Captain, this might really work.
Truly, a compromise? I'm not sure I'd ever have heard as much from Graham.
Graham was a murderous fiend, and I'd be shocked if you didn't already know that. Void take his agreement. He stood by and let it happen.
This feels like one of those times when everyone at headquarters but me is laughing at something, but you two aren't laughing.
Amber Heights, you haulhead. 10 years ago, Graham had all those people killed.
What? That's not possible. Even for him, that's going too far. But that means I had no idea, I swear. Look, we were both fed up with corporate leadership, but I never guessed he'd do something like that.
I think he's being truthful, Captain. I feel it in my gut. Kinda nauseous, but ticklish.
You can't take bureaucrats at their word. You back someone into a corner like this, and they'll say anything to get out of it. Okay. You're right. Sorry. It'll take me a while to get over losing Graham.
You know, I felt the same way years ago, when he first left. You know, there was something magnetic about him that let you ignore the things you didn't want to see. But surely you know what that's like.
Yeah, I do. Okay. If you're willing to house and supply some of us, I'll have our more capable soldiers help out.
Now hug it out.
Oh, I'm sorry, but I'll need to sign a physical contact waiver first.
Thanks for coming out, Sanjar. Guess I'll see you at Stellar Bay.
We done a good thing, Captain. A real good thing. Lots of folks are gonna be better off because of this.
Groundbreaker, groundbreaker. Groundbreaker. Go to the groundbreaker, but I want to prep myself up first. Sanjar and Zora. Makes them look all crazy. Sounds a little more lively in the city.
So Ada isn't really alive, but she can still talk like a person. What about Sam? What's it? Sorry. Is he the same thing?
Sam's an automechanical thing, not a computer brain thing like Ada. I don't think Sam understands gender, so you can call him it if you want.
Right, but she's a machine, he's a machine. How are they different?
You know how I said Ada was special? Her wiring's a whole lot more complex than Sam's, so she can simulate a personality better than he can. She got more tools in her box, so to speak.
So he's following his own rules, making everything obnoxiously clean because he has to. Maybe I ought to let up on him a bit.
Okay. Why does this guy look like a World War II soldier in an apron? No, that's straight up a Earth-style vest. Neat. Bathroom. Now I'm just goofing around a little bit. Oh. Okay. Something tells me I need that sublight.
Gotcha.
Sure thing, Captain.
I'd give you a friendlier welcome, but I'm up to my elbows in salt tuna guts.
Okay, that's what she was
You
wearing.
spat in your spirits, Velma.
You notice my mood? I'm surprised you can see straight today.
I could be seeing triple and I'd still think you're being unkind. I just might find it funnier.
Will you try wrangling half a ton of dead fish with decades-old equipment and see what it does for your disposition? Anyway, what do you folks need? Stealing's such a nasty word. Let's call it skimming. And yeah, let's just say I've noticed the sterile biotics we use for the fish would get used a little faster on Braxton shifts. We're not like those corporate towns. Besides, or something else.
Poor Braxton.
I don't want to think of it.
Eaten by cannibals?
Come to share a secret with Auntie Abigail?
That's it. You and your muskrat.
Something else I can do for you?
That resident looked a lot like Homelander. This is where these guys were hanging out. So many things I could get into, but not really feeling it, you know?
I wonder sometimes what they're doing on other colonies.
This is where I came to.
Uh-huh.
Think they're watching the same serials, following the same tossball games?
Mm-hmm.
Where's that MSI building? It wasn't the MSI building. What was it? Sublight. There's a Sublight building out here somewhere. You couldn't get into. Tossball betting. There's nothing real good going on there.
So, guess who Celia brought home the other night?
Finally. Now she can stop buying that junk from him. Might improve the smell.
Yeah, but the noise.
Oh my God.
everything's spinning. I'm just gonna take it easy, okay?
Okay. Could have swore there was a sublight place that I had to have key card to get access to. Oh yeah, I can do that, can't I?
Making tracks.
Call my ship over to here. Look at that. Time we got. Flint, Michigan. Buddy of mine's out on the road. Hey, 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 hey. I'm not trying to...
Why was I built to feel ennui?
Ennui? Okay, we didn't pick up any cows this time. Put that thing away. I've been to the Groundbreaker. Haven't been to his lab. So let's get it.
Now arriving at Phineas's top secret orbital lab.
Neat. Space particles. Okay. Taking the two honest ones. Rocks? No. Ever touch this?
Hello? Can you hear me? Does this work? Oh, damn it, blast, that's loud.
See, unreliable. Wonder what ship that is.
I'm just securing my ongoing experiments. And securing myself. Mind the mess. I haven't had a visitor since... in fact, I've never had a visitor. Aha! I see you found my portable molecular compression device, better known as a shrink ray. Find a target, point, shoot. Your target will shrink down into a manageable size, whereupon you may commence beating them to a pulp. Feel free to try it on a marauder sometime. I'd clap you on the shoulder if I weren't behind a wall of bulletproof glass. I don't know how you did it, but Hiram Blythe just sent me everything I needed. According to Hiram's message, Minister Clark has ordered a suspicious amount of dimethyl sulfoxide. It's almost as if he's hoarding the colony's remaining supply. Typical elitist, hoarding supplies during a time of scarcity. Once I have those chemicals, we can revive the Hope's colonists and put some decent people in charge. So, good news. You're going to Byzantium and stealing those chemicals. Exciting.
Something weird about you.
If I had time and several blackboards, I could explain the details to you, but to put it briefly, dimethyl sulfoxide is the reason you're alive today. The chemical is absolutely essential to reviving the Hope's colonists. I need you to steal as much as you possibly can. The more, the better. If you don't bring me enough chemicals, I might not be able to save the Hope's colonists, and then nothing will stop the board from destroying this colony. Aloysius Clark, Minister of Earth. Virtually every colony requires the presence of a Minister of Earth. Clark is complicit in every one of the board's crimes. Whenever the board issues some new decree, you'll find Clark's signature on the dotted line. Ah, yes, the details. I'm not about to ask you to rampage through Byzantium trading bullets with the board's agents. We'll have to resort to subterfuge. Carmen Imagawa. She's my contact in Byzantium. Meet her at the docks. She'll have all the necessary intelligence you require. I'm giving you my old nav key to Byzantium. You'll need it to land in the Golden City. Remember, you're looking for dimethyl sulfoxide. Big green bubbling vessel with a warning label. I'll take as much as you can find. You can trust her if that's what you're asking. Imagawa is the finest special agent in Byzantium that money can buy. My money, anyway. Of course, of course. What's on your mind? Oh, it's not you. I do experiments in that room. Some of them get quite scientific. The unexpected is to be treasured, but from a safe distance. Regardless, it's quite comfortable in here, you know. I have my beans, have my caffeinoids, plenty of toilet paper. Absolutely. Let's talk. No, and I've been trying very hard to avoid making eye contact.
Nice to meet you, Dr. Wells. I'm Parvati Holcomb.
Wait, not another word. I don't want to know your name. I don't want to know who you are. Let's just enjoy our plausible deniability while it lasts, shall we? Why don't you just invite the entire colony to my secret, carefully concealed laboratory? It isn't as if I wanted privacy. Oh, fine. As long as you're vouching for their character and they aren't touching things. For what it's worth, I am pleased that you found a crew, such as they are. You're a talented scientist, after all. Our kind has always been incredibly popular. What's on your mind? Absolutely. Oh, goodness, no. I wouldn't survive 10 seconds in the blackness of the aether. Well, no, I imagine I'd last at least 12 seconds before I'd lose consciousness and die of hypoxia. Life outside work? No, of course not. My life is my work. For that matter, everyone else's lives are also my work. An entire colony's worth of lives are at stake. It's up to me, up to us to set things right. To answer your question, I'd rather stay right here in my lab. There's too much work to be done. The Hope's colonists won't revive themselves, you know. Because we've lost our way, the board has a stranglehold over this colony, and we've all been conditioned into total obedience. The Hope is full of specialists, scientists, engineers, talented individuals like you, people who haven't been corrupted by the board. Unfortunately, the Hope's colonists have been frozen for decades, well past your shelf life, so to speak. No offense. Ah, you begin to perceive the truth. Yes, according to the board and their narrow-minded scientists, you should be a pile of organic sludge right now. 10 years. That's how long the average human can remain in hibernation. You were frozen for decades. In theory, you never should have survived the revival process. But the conventional theories are wrong. You're living proof that it can be done. There's yet hope for the Hope. Get it? We'll do our very best to save them all. I'd best get back to work. I can feel my last dose of caffeinoid fading.
Rick Sanchez. Hmm.
Careful, that's my communications terminal.
Yep. There's more. There's somebody else behind you. You're just a mask. That's what that ship was out there. Was the Hope.
Reviving you from hibernation was my greatest accomplishment. Your odds of survival were a mere 28%.
I'd like to know how to get to where you're at. Interesting, to say the least. But nothing really here. Just something weird.
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship.
You're adjusting before you pull. You're anticipating it.
Of course I'm anticipating it. What if I shoot a friend on accident?
That's on account of your stance. You want to lean into it. Embrace it. Work with it. You're in control here, Parvati, not the gun. Don't let a hunk of metal jerk you around. You've been around powerful machinery all your life. You're always in control, right?
I guess that's kind of like when the filler's shooting 600 cans of near molten sal tuna down the conveyor while I'm trying to tune a belt.
Here, stand like me. Just so. Hips square. Lean forward a little. It's just equipment. You're just an engineer using it. Ah! Okay. We'll try again later. You'll get it. I promise.
Hey, Cap. Parvati showed me how to properly grease the magazine release on one of my firearms. She's a smart one, you know. Opal was quiet in the same way. She'd hang back, out of sight. Shit. Look at me dread. I will.
Yeah, so this is my hidey spot now. I was looking for a place that was quiet. I figured the kitchen would be louder than the hold, so here I am. Cozy like, ain't it? Oh, you mean Sam? He's just the sweetest. Nah, but I've been thinking on one. Gotta get to know him better, I think. Maybe ask him what he prefers. It ain't nice to give folks a nickname without him giving you the okay first, you know? Of course, that don't stop Felix. Can we talk?
So, we're just gonna march straight into Byzantium and acquire some rare chemicals right under the board's nose? I sure hope you negotiated for a raise with this Phineas guy. Ever notice how this job gets bigger and more dangerous every time he calls in? He's asking a lot, Captain.
Mm-hmm. That's why I got you.
I wonder what your angle is. Fair enough. But you should know he's not the only game in town. The board's put a bounty on his head, and they've got more than enough bits to pay it. I've got no love for the corporations, but they know how to take care of their people. The ones at the top, anyway. think of it as being a lackey. Think of it as doing a job and getting paid really, really well. I know you want to save the day, but don't forget to look after yourself. No one else out here's going to. Hey, don't get any ideas. I'm just making sure you last long enough to pay me at the end of this. Anything else? Things on Monarch have really cooled off. I didn't think MSI and the Iconoclast would ever talk. Outside of shouting four-letter words, I mean. Sure, and fish sticks are really made from Saltuna. Look, I won't knock the work you did. I'm sure they'll have a good cry, look through old photographs, share a pint of premium double chocolate cacao gelato. But sooner or later, things will go back to the way they were. People don't change. Not really. Well, who hasn't been there? Anyway, I'd hate to see you get broken up if this thing between them doesn't last. Hey, let's not make this out to be more than it is. Though, come to think of it, this whole episode reminds me of something I've been meaning to do. I haven't actually talked to my folks in a while. Shocking, right? Anyway, it's probably about time I paid them a visit. Given the dangerous life I lead, they've got to be worried sick. Whoa, let's calm down. I'm not asking for a favor or anything. I'm just suggesting we stop by. When we're in the neighborhood. See, I'm originally from Byzantium, born and raised. I know that probably comes as a big surprise. But I worked so hard. I dropped the accent, picked up a swagger, developed a taste for Spacer's Choice. Well, I bet they won't know the difference. I bet they'll barely recognize me. Reconnect is a strong word. And, I was thinking you'd come too. Great. And when we get there, draw out your rough edges a bit. If you've got an outfit you haven't washed in a while, maybe one with some blood stains, wear that one. Oh, and help yourself to the good snacks and put your feet on the coffee table. Mother hates that. Just know that I've got plenty more suggestions if you need them. Anything else?
What a mess! What a mess!
Neat. The heck was that? No. Alright, let's try that again. Them dogs, I thought they were fighting. Okay, now where were we? Do I want to go to Byzantium? Let's check this out.
Captain Hawthorne used to be more dashing.
Oh, good God.
I understand we have decided to continue supporting the outlaw scientist, Dr. Phineas Wells.
Excuse me? What's your
Welcome
deal?
back, Captain.
Talk to
How
me.
can I be of assistance? I'll be here.
Okay, I thought she had something to say about that. Let's go check this out.
We've reached HRS-1084, Captain. It's emitting a very weak docking signal. I almost mislabeled it as normal etheric static. We'll be here, Captain. Or will we? Haha. Just a little joke for you.
Who do I want? I want Nyoka. Yeah, this is close quarters. I definitely want her. Grenade launcher. Almost want to just take the one, but I'm taking Parvati. What time is it? All right. Let me answer this. Y'all ready for whatever this shit is? Let me see your setup. Oh, use weak. $43, $41, level 9, level 8, level 20. Yeah, you're loaded up pretty good there. Yeah, I think I could hook you up with one better.
Quiet as a grave in here. We should get the power generator going again. Might cheer up the place.
Oh, this is a spooky ass place here, let me tell you. How everything's sealed.
Let's give these little fellas a wide berth, Captain.
Okay, there's somebody or something here.
Captain, I've been attempting to contact you with urgent news. However, communicational functionality was impaired due to the power outage.
It's a trap.
A UDL vessel has been tracking our position and just recently docked with the station. They are patching into the station's transmission lines now. I cannot stop.
I've been waiting for this day since we tagged your ship in Cascadia, Captain. So glad we finally have this opportunity. My ship is docked with 1084. There's no escape. I think not. The refueling system at Cascadia's landing pad logged your ship ID. You've been poking your nose into restricted locations. This makes my superiors unhappy. I could peel your ship open like a can of forest. But I'm in a sporting mood. Inadequate, son. They must pay you smugglers better than I thought. Really? Call me intrigued. Let's act as if we never saw each other. Try and keep it that way, Captain.
The UDL gunship is undocking from the station. They appear to be departing into space.
My dad used to say words have power. You proved them true. Here they come!
Okay. 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 Go. Here we go with the dog. There he is. Go, 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 go. No, no, no. Come on. Come on. He won't stop. He'll spin my ass. Okay. Seems I go around. And as I go around,
watch your step. Okay, gone quiet.
There's somebody here in suspended animation. What's up with that? Vaporize somebody. Something crazy going on in this place.
Job done. We can go home to the ship, right? I've been missing Ada fierce. Hold on a tick. Don't we know Chartrand from Cascadia?
Those subjects, they're still alive. It's done. Now let's go get our money before Sublight sees what a creepy dump this place is. Wait, Chartrand? We've seen that name before, back in Cascadia.
You've returned. I missed having a purpose while you were gone. Captain, I wish to offer my commendations for convincing the UDL's gunship to leave HRS-1084. I did not favor the idea of being stripped and sold for parts.
Right?
We've arrived at the Groundbreaker. So for machines, I need a decent shock weapon.
Rizzo's Purple Berry Punch. You want it, punch?
Finally, a base of our own. Soon we'll have eyes on every corner of the system. Well done, Captain. I heard about that. While my lawyers scratch their heads wondering how we deal with human salvage, I'm leaving the researchers in hibernation.
Okay.
Aside from the automated security, did you meet any resistance at the station? Why would they leave an asset like that unprotected? Unless... could the station be a trap? Unlikely. Possibly. One more thing to consider. I've been less than honest with you. Your assignments weren't strictly about the salvage business. You might have figured that out already. After the Monarch job, I started connecting the dots. I didn't like the picture. Then what we found at Station 1084 confirmed my fears. You and I have stumbled onto something big. Something none of us were meant to know. glad to know it, Captain. Ask yourself why a skeleton crew was studying that Alta Vitae gas in secret. Ask yourself why stockpiles were hidden on a planet full of monsters. Before we go any further, I want you to keep an open mind. Can you do that for me, Captain? Aliens. I'm talking about aliens. They're the ones responsible for the deaths at 1084, and who knows what else. We have to put a stop to it. Hear me out. I'm saying it's aliens. I'm not asking you to like it. I'm not even asking you to believe it. But I need to act on this threat to the colony, and I can't do it alone.
This doesn't feel at all right, Captain.
Right. I'm done. I'm officially tuning you out until such time as I hear the words payment and/or shooting.
The crew is skeptical. That's good. I don't want you walking into the unknown with blindfolds on. I assume you have questions? If we're gonna see this through, I'll need your trust and commitment. Now's the time for setting doubts aside. Conspiracy. One carried out with the help of human collaborators, assuming they haven't all been replaced. This is an invasion of our very cells. That damned gas is mixing our nucleon with halcyon biology to twist us, change us, make us more like those monsters on Monarch. No kidding. That's how they want it. When I lined up the evidence in my spreadsheet, there was only one possible conclusion looking back at me. This is my data talking, not my anxiety or lack of sleep. If you don't believe me, go pay a visit to the puppet master who's working against her own kind. Dr. Chartrand is the crooked psychopath behind the gas experiments. She sold out her species. I need you to put a bullet through her skull. She's a research scientist and a damn good one. Before UDL poached her, she engineered a 0.2% increase in cystipig juiciness. Now she's doing the same thing with humanity. Her fingerprints were all over Station 1084. You saw what she did to her team. It's cute that you'd think that about me. I just want to add savior of humanity to my resume. I've got ambitions outside of this office, you know. Besides, this way Sublight gets first dibs on alien
There's
salvage.
the angle.
You don't just turn down an exclusive deal on extraterrestrial scrap. That's amateur shit. Do you usually come across innocent people trapped in suspension tanks? Because some of us would call that excessive. Remember, the tanks were just the shit she left behind. Just imagine the experiments she carted off to her next lab. We're far beyond theories. Chartrand's logs, the gas, the suspension tanks, how much proof do you need? Wake up, Captain. An invasion needs collaborators working from the shadows. She has access to the board, unlimited funds, and a colony full of sheep.
This keycard will get you through the front door of her Byzantium estate. Don't ask how I got it. You might not like the answer. By now, the other side knows what you're doing. Don't trust anything Chartrand says. She's compromised down to the bone. Maybe even deeper than that.
You know, I'd been assuming this entire stay on your ship thing isn't a permanent arrangement. Part of my contract? That said, you ain't been eaten or shot to death yet. Says a lot about the stability of your future. And to be honest, I'm about sick of sleeping on bar stools. So how's about this? You keep letting me stay on that ship of yours, and I'll keep shooting at the things you point at. Outstanding.
Are we gonna get in trouble today? Not that I want to, just seems to happen around you, is all.
I've got to see what's behind door number 1.
What the? Thought I heard some. Nothing there.
Oh, y'all got all serious real quick.
What? What was that? What do you think you're doing? Pleasure's all mine.
There's absolutely nothing there. Okay. There's absolutely nothing there.
CNP Mirror Maple Syrup. It's mirrored this complete breakfast.
gracious. I was just sitting down for tea.
All right, Gladys.
I found a handsome ceramic mandapillar at a salvage auction last week.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost time for today's episode of The Chairman's Children. Care to listen with me? Won a charming copper kettle off that girl who runs the pub. She's a fierce arm wrestler, but she's no match for your pal Gladys.
Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertising. is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Tossball finals are scheduled to air soon, but a scandal has rocked the league and thrown this pivotal game into question. Both teams have tested negative for performance-enhancing stims. A tossball first. Coaches and referees are debating how, if, this behavior could lead to an unfair advantage.
Not a peep from me. Somebody's trying to fix this up, but looks like they ain't been here in a long while. Oh, sweetie.
We can handle that. Score, Cap! That's the last of them.
I'm coming. I'm coming. Love you. What? Come here. Come here. You no longer have a splinter. You no longer have a splinter.
One could make a real fine mess with that.
I mean, which way you look at it, that is a ship. Okay. One more
If you're
thing and
here
then
for
I'm
this
out.
week's magazine club meeting, I've got a lovely little throw pillow.
Now, what am I looking for? I gotta go to you for that
It's
too.
almost time for today's I think I got just the thing, my dear. A few years back, Auntie Cleo. High-grade shampoo and conditioner.
What's the scrubby brush for?
Cleaning around your nails, sweetheart. Gets the engine grease out. Makes your hands soft. Most folk don't got the time. Or bathtubs for such, me included. I'll let you have one on clearance. You want rosish, mock apple and cinnamon, or refurbished ship?
gosh. We never talked about what kind of smells she likes. I think pretty much every spot on Groundbreaker just smells like old socks.
It comes down to what sort of intent you got. If I was looking to do a spy job over in engineering, I'd be safe with refurbished ship. Now, if I was a young thing trying to come on all precious-like, I'd probably go with Rosish. But if I was doing it for my own self, I'd pick mock apples and Synthamon.
I guess you could eeny-miny mow it?
Take your time, dear. A lady's scent says a lot about her.
Captain?
I'll just wrap that up for you, since it's for a special occasion.
I'll pay for that, ma'am. Thanks for being so helpful.
Nice.
You're welcome, dear. Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me.
This is Halcyon News.
I'm going to the Unreliable, and then we're going to call it a night. So I'm going to go ahead and stop the broadcast. You guys take it easy. And I am out.